Okay, I guess there's not really many studio logos or anything. How's it going, everybody? My name's AJ Gels. This is the Onetime Gaming Channel. We're starting something new today. This is the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which from henceforth I will just be calling Final Fantasy VII because I still feel like adding remake to that title just makes that very clunky. Either way, this is a game that initially I was not super excited for. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want to make it sound like, oh, I had zero interest. No, I was still planning on playing it. I still was kind of like, okay, well, what's it going to be like, this, that, the other thing? But it wasn't one of those, I've been waiting 20 years for this remake or whatever, because I'm going to be honest, I never played Final Fantasy VII, the original. It is not part of my gaming history. You know, back when I was a kid, really my favorite Final Fantasy game still remains to be number 10. But that's beside the point. Yeah, I don't have any deep connection with this game, but until about a month ago when I played the demo, holy shit, that demo was good. I mean, it was ridiculously good. I had a whole lot of fun with it. Just the visuals, the combat, just everything. Just something about that like hour-long vertical slice of the game was fantastic. So I'm extremely excited to see this game and all it has to offer. I know this isn't the full experience of Final Fantasy VII because I know that they cut it at a certain point, and then after that cut, they're gonna make another final like this. They're basically remaking Final Fantasy VII in like 2 parts, I believe is how it works. Either way, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have to say. I can't think of any, so let's just hop in. Yeah, I'll play default, normal. Oh yeah, I guess I'll throw in if anybody sees anything like really cool or interesting, like lore-wise, and want to say, "Hey, AJ, you're not understanding the importance of XYZ or whatever," and you want to say, you know, you should really know X, you know, whatever. Yeah, please feel free. Tell me in the comments. I'm always happy to learn backstories or whatever of these games that are so beloved. I can say before any dialogue has even been said, this game deserves some sort of award. I said this when I was playing the demo. We're looking at a very clear Game of the Year nominee. I mean, with the hype surrounding this game and, you know, what it means for the industry, I mean, this game just has to be good and it'll get a nomination, but I just that opening sequence, I think it deserves a nomination. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Get down here, Merc.
All dramatic. See, we're gonna make sure subtitles were on. Okay, yeah, they were.
You're up.
All right.
You're coming with us.
Don't think so.
Cool.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
The ATB gauge fills up by pressing square. Once a bar is full, the character can perform special action. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
He can use magic.
Was never in doubt.
Alright, main menu of the battle, check the maps, all that stuff. Okay, so the story. Call out a mercenary is hired with a group named Avalanche to help blow up Mako. Is it Mako or Mako? I'm not sure. The goal is to stop the Shinra Electric Power Company from destroying the planets. For the main menu, view inventory. Okay, so I can set. Okay, so I can set my hotkeys and everything. So my hotkeys, enemy intel. I see weaknesses or anything like that? I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna guess I have to beat more to be able to see that stuff. Okay, I have spells, Cloud knows fire, inventory of potion and ether. Okay, so that's all my equipment. The manual is, come on, brain. Okay, so I can check it on the fly as well. Save load, system. I have some DLC, don't I? There we go. That was for... So can I... How do I use that item? What was I saying? That DLC I got for pre-ordering the game.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Guarding and evading. Okay.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope.
something I did in the demo. Options, camera.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, with it being this action-oriented, I want the camera pulled back a little bit. Yeah, I don't like it right on top of Cloud. Kind of wish it would be over his right shoulder, though. That bugs me. Can I switch what shoulder it's over? I'm sorry, I know this is weird, but camera repositioning. Responsiveness is fine. Okay, nope. Alright. Everything looks fine.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Yeah, thanks, Jesse.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or
Come
the
on,
same
nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
I still think Barrett's a bit ridiculous. I like him, but I still think he's a bit cartoonish. Alright, locking on targets. Okay.
Get him, boy! You're out of time!
So long.
Let's go.
I'm trying to think.
No That's that. Was never in doubt.
I'll drop a potion. There's something I wanted to check. I can't remember what it was. Oh, right, it was his abilities. It's spells, battle settings. How do I check abilities? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Cross slash, damage foes, strike with the ominous symbol with your slashes, jump in the air, strike foe with powerful attack. Significantly increases okay, so focus thrust increases stagger. I couldn't remember. I thought that one, for a second there, I was thinking that one does more damage if they are staggered. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Catch up soon!
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
All right, let's play.
This'll be quick. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, combat's super smooth in this. I mean, it's, I always say, I'm more partial to a... I'm more partial to, come on, Brain. I'm more partial to
Was never in doubt.
turn-based JRPGs, but I gotta say, I'm not gonna say the command menu thing where it slows down time is comparable, but you know what? It is pretty. It is a neat feature. It lets you, you know, do your normal hack and slash and all that stuff on the fly, but then really kind of slow things down to set up combos. Most because I feel like a lot of games wouldn't give you that, you know what I mean? It wouldn't slow things down to give you that time. It's a nice feature is what I'm trying to say.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too.
What is your problem with me?
So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
It's Mako.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
Calm down.
Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
God damn, this music is great. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes more powerful attacks than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode.
We can take it! Make it rain!
Shit. Let's do this. It's over. That's that. It's over. That's that. Enough. See ya. Enough. That's that.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
Yeah, after I did all the heavy lifting. Tough to Phoenix down. Anything else? Ooh. Boxes.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Trying to remember. I don't think this scene was in the demo.
Cloud!
Was it?
Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I.
Dick.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako.
Why are you such a cartoon?
You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Gotta say I like Cloud. For some reason, he's different than I thought he would. He would be. I mean, I know the character Cloud, him and his Buster Sword and all that. I don't know. I mean, I was expecting more happy-go-lucky, what's the term? Barrett specializes in range attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire. Equipped with a ranged weapon, Barrett can fire from safe locations, hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. You're up.
I got this.
Yeah, I'll do it. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Here it comes.
Okay, overcharge. When in control, Barrett deliver heavy hitting attacks. Okay.
Suck it. Now for the real show. Gotta love it. Special delivery.
Switch between different characters depending on the situation. L2 to command allies. Oh, cool. Oh, right, that's tactical mode. And is L2.
That's an order.
I'm waiting.
See ya. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over. Not bad.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
And what was I saying? Oh, right. I was talking about Cloud's personality. I don't know. I was expecting that typical JRPG main character. You know, that typical happy-go-lucky JRPG main character, not the more stoic. Or, you know, not a character on the most stoic side. Kind of reminds me a lot more of Noctis from 15. And before anybody tells me that that Noctis is like Cloud, Cloud's not like Noctis. Again, I played 15 before I played 7, so. And that's why I'm making that comparison. Basically what I'm saying is I like the character. It's just, it's not, fuck. It's just not the character I was expecting. Oh, and as far as Barrett goes, I don't have an issue with him. I still think he acts like a cartoon character, and it's a little weird. Especially when he's trying to, you know, threaten us and act like, oh, I'm the big mercenary soldier leader. Come on. You know, but then he acts like how he was in the elevator, just like a cartoon.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. And look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Okay, hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off their balance, and pressured will appear underneath their excuse me, their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells, abilities to quickly fill up the stagger gauge under their life bar. Once it's full, you can stagger them. Okay.
Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got.
All right, hit it with thunder.
Coming at you hard and fast.
Me, I'll use focus thrust. Enemies who have been staggered or defenseless take more damage using unique abilities. A staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB. Boost your ATB gauge quickly to unleash more spells. To unleash more.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Fudge to unleash more spells and abilities.
So long.
What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Like I said, I can't hate Barrett. Like I said, I think he's a bit ridiculous, but I just can't hate him.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
God damn. I can practically taste democracy. Hurry it up.
And item down there.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. Hands in sight. Capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Fine, I was just looking for items. Didn't have to be mean about it.
Not worth my time. See ya. Take the lead.
About damn time. Ooh, gotta love it. Want some more? Firing one off. You think if we fell in, we sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. Enough. All done.
You know, I'll also say, you know, I've been kind of praising this game's combat. Excuse me, sorry about that. I've been praising this game's combat, and that's when I'm in control of a specific character. And one, I've got to say, I'm surprised how natural Barrett feels. It really, I feel like a lot of games like this that really, when you swap to other characters in your party, it feels limited. It just doesn't feel right, unlike when you're controlling the main character. That's because I think a lot of games, they build its combat around the main character, and the other characters are just kind of an afterthought. No, Barrett feels like his own, like his combat style and controls and everything are set around Barrett. I feel like a lot of games wouldn't take the time to do that. I have to give them massive credit for doing that. So that's part of, again, what I've been saying, that the combat feels natural and great. But the AI for your party, like when I'm controlling Cloud...
Let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on. Do the honors.
You know, when I'm...
Me, you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
Jeez, calm down. You know, when I'm controlling Cloud, Barrett really focuses on the right enemies. He's doing his own thing. I can trust him to keep himself alive. The same thing, vice versa. I mean, I've only played with Cloud and Barrett, so that might change, but if, you know, if the sword-focused Cloud and the gun-focused Barrett both feel natural and as solid as they do, I have no doubt that every additional character that's going to join the party is going to feel just as good.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Always.
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh? We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
God damn, this music's awesome.
Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up. Get ready. Don't overdo it.
Alright! Watch it learn! Suck on this! Gotta win this one for the play.
Let's do this.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? Bingo! Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
All good. Gotta heal up. It's on you.
Being bound. Sometimes enemies will occasionally bind your payment. Okay.
Got anything you want to say? Funny way to ask for help. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you? Damn it! This thing is tough!
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy. Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now!
Just shoot!
Need my help, do you? Bring it home!
Heal up and regroup. Okay, take the lead.
Damn pain in the ass! Alright, watch and learn. Bring in the heat! Special delivery!
Ah, crap. I should lock on the actual target.
Here it comes. Focus. Find a way.
Come on.
Don't overdo it.
Yes, it's my turn. Ooh, gotta love some now. Give them hell.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Gotta be careful.
And limit breaks, taking damage inside your enemies fills your limit gauge. When your gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. Okay.
Gotta heal up. Any last words?
And he ran away before I was able to finish that attack.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Go.
Now, go! Here we go. Shit!
Not good enough.
Try this. Gotta memorize the attack pattern.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'll do it. This is gonna stay. You got this.
My turn. Need to do something about these wounds. Okay. Let's do that. Military-grade armor and a reactor? Here it comes.
Come on, keep up the focus slash.
Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already! Now, go! Keep it together. Hang back. All right. Not good. Patch yourself up. Need a breather.
Yes, my turn.
I won't give up.
Here it comes. Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it
Ah,
out
crap. I
quickly.
keep pressing X trying to attack.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening. No holding back. It's down. Rain hell on it.
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
Try this. Gotta heal up. There goes another. Now's our chance to do some real damage. It's not gonna go down easy. Focus.
Yeah, that's right. Stay down.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Yeah, I think the bomb's good to go.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
No, I know. I've been
Covering our way out. Go, go, go!
early on. I was talking Game of the Year candidates. I said this is definitely going to get a nomination. I mean, just this opening section. Come on, it deserves it. But you know, I'm thinking right now I've got best soundtrack down to 2 games, and it's either going to be this one or it's going to be Persona 5 Royal. So I mean, Royal's got a great soundtrack, but I mean, it's kind of that more like I don't know what to call the type of music. It's I'd say like acid jazz, but I don't think that's technically correct.
See ya.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a proper way to describe. Excuse me. That's not a proper way to describe Royal's soundtrack, but yeah, that's what I'm going with right now. This one is more just that big orchestral. It's brilliant in its own way. I mean, they both fit the game to a T.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
Probably. But I mean, you know, you throw that in, you throw in what sounds like CD Projekt Red's doing with Cyberpunk. I mean, goddamn. The Game Awards this year is probably going to be really tight. And there's going to be a lot of really good competitors for a lot of really...
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So, I mean, again, I keep mentioning Persona 5 and Cyberpunk. I mean, those two plus this, I mean, I think those are going to be the 3 big contenders for RPG this year. And I know, I mean, we're still in what? We're in April, right? I mean, I'm looking at something that's super far away, but
You're not helping.
man, I mean, it's already looking good, man.
I don't talk.
Have it your way.
I don't know why it sounds like I've been smoking today. My voice is really kind of shitty. Sorry.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
Yeah, plus he's got that big machine gun arm.
Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that. Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you? Bring it home!
I got this.
The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
on, let's go.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, that, already picked up that item.
Heads up. We got a whole lot of company.
No, you're mine. Calling fire. No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Take out those.
Ain't no fight.
Like a rook seeing its first. Try this. Going in. You're on your own.
Not me. This might hurt.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Take it over.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Still in it. Take the lead.
Yeah, I heard.
Bring it.
Ain't no thing.
Hang back.
Rest in peace.
Try this. Let's finish this. Gotta be careful. You're done. I'll end this. That's that.
Need my help, do you?
Whatever.
Want some more? Get your ass out of here. I'm on you.
Enough.
All right. Watch and learn.
Alright, jeez. Those weird ninja guys are gone.
Damn it. See ya.
Gotta keep going.
Just got 13 minutes. Keep pressing X to interact with stuff.
Sir.
Come on, Jesse.
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
I love all this shameless flirting.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Oh, look at him trying to be all brooding in front of the pretty girl. That kind of cocky smirk of, yeah, I know I'm cool.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
See what's down here real quick.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
You know what? Let's keep going.
Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
You just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Yeah, can we
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
can we not use bombs? You know, after the whole last bomb caused all of this.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
I love how Barrett's is flexing.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Yeah.
Crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, because I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Okay, as I was about to say, yeah, I understand nothing worth fighting for comes without sacrifices. I can understand that, but at some point, if you're going to sacrifice, you know what I mean, if you're going to destroy everything to win, I mean, you end up,
We'll split up.
you know, you ended up fighting for nothing.
In the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Get what I'm saying?
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Was that the deal we struck? I'm just gonna say I don't think it was.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
I love her.
Thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Alright, materia and equipment unlocked. You can now set materia to your weapons and armor. Try setting the healing materia to your buster sword. Yeah, let's see the tutorial. Alright, you can set materia to weapons and armor through materia and equipment. Okay. These slots at the top row are for your weapon, and the bottom are for your armor. Okay. Materia set to your equipment allows you to use new spells and abilities and also boost your stats. Find a combination that works best for your battle strategy. Okay. That's cool. I still want to know where I can get that local metal, accessory materials. Yeah, I want to know what I can how I can equip that.
You may alternatively contact.
Okay, I was only trying to help.
I repeat.
Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Have I mentioned that I love her? Summoning materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. A single summoning materia can be set to a weapon's materia slots. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering within a set summoning materia may begin to stir, and the summon gauge will appear. Okay. Oh, and I like how you can see the two slots in his sword are now taken up. That's a nice little detail. Ah, man, do I want to keep going? I want to try and keep the series to about hour-long videos, so as much as I'd love to keep going, guys, I think we should call this one here, because I've got too many series going that I do really long videos for. So I want to say thanks so much for watching, everybody. As always, social media can be found down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoyed this video, and believe me, there will be more to come. So thanks for watching, and until next time, my name's AJ Gels, This is Game Channel. I'm out.